Hey YouTube land, quick video. I finally got this sour D that I've been working with to come down with a magnesium deficient problem. You can spot this early if you know what you're looking for, and the most commonly way to spot it is generally when it's pretty much well into magnesium deficiency, and that's purple stems and streaks. So what that looks like is purple stem, heavy purple stem along with purple streaking that comes up the leaves. Any purples, anything you see purple is a magnesium deficiency. I don't care if it's a purple strain or not. You know, sometimes you'll be able to see even this right here, this purple vein in the middle. It's purple, and then it runs back to the main stalk, which is purple. So this sour D, I did this deliberately to show you guys what a magnesium deficiency problem is like. Generally, it can be for a few reasons. It could be overwatering, that you got a deficiency. It could be how you can tell, or how you can tell is you're overwatering. You're either using RO, reverse osmosis water, and not using any calcium, magnesium, or you're using cocoa and reverse osmosis water and not using any calcium and magnesium. And if you're using cocoa and reverse osmosis water, I suggest you put, as you know, as advised from Botanicare, and I think it's 5 milliliters per gallon, which should bring your ppms to around 200 per their instructions. But it's not so much the calcium that you want, it's the magnesium. In this case, it's the magnesium. So get yourself some magnesium sulfate from the garden store. Don't go to Home Depot or fucking Walmart and buy magnesium sulfate that you put your feet in for a foot bath or something like that. Magnesium sulfate is Epsom salt, guys, but they make a magnesium sulfate that's like super sleeted with additional benefits in it, and sulfur and stuff like that for blooming too. So make sure you go to your hydroponic store, your grow store, or nursery. Industrial nursery definitely carries magnesium sulfate. It makes things green. So how you can tell is taco leaves for magnesium deficiencies, other than purple streaking, which is the late sign of magnesium deficiency. And some other ways are taco leaves. We don't necessarily see any taco leaves here. Every strain's different, and being able to pinpoint things, whether it's a sativa or an indica, is grower's talent. That's how you'd be able to tell is taco leaves. There's no taco leaves. This strain doesn't really do that. Rolled edges. You do have some rolled edges on the lower part. They roll off. They see that. They just roll right off to the left, to the right. It's not dramatic. This one right here is a little dramatic. I don't know if you can see that. It's a rolled edge. But this plant's already heavy magnesium deficiency. You're more likely to overlook that before the purple streaking comes. So that's about it. Tacoed leaves, rolled edges, purple stems or streaks. Be cautious growing in cocoa. Make sure you put 200 ppm of Botanicare Cal Mag or Cali Magic. Doesn't really matter. 200 ppm of Cal Mag. You want the mag, not so much the calcium. Calcium, yeah, you want that too, but in this case, magnesium. And what else you want is add another 100 ppms of magnesium sulfate, especially if you're using reverse osmosis water and cocoa as your grow medium, because you will come down with the deficiency in magnesium. Magnesium's deficiencies will do a whole lot of things. They'll stunt your growth. They stunt your growth, and your yields will suck. Magnesium deficiencies will make you want to stop growing. And it's the most commonly overlooked problem, because if you didn't know any better, you'd be looking at this strain right here going like, oh yeah, that's cool, really, I'm gonna take that home and flower it out right now because all I have is a flower tent. Wrong. Do not flower anything that is deficient. You fix your deficiencies first before you throw anything into a flower tent and waste, you know, all your electricity and resources doing that. You'll just be chasing your dollar, you know, and we don't want to work backwards. So in this case, fix your deficiencies. If you're using RO water, use CalMag recommended rate plus an additional magnesium sulfate. Or you could just bring your ppms if you don't want to get magnesium sulfate. You can raise your ppms up to about 300 or 400 and check as you know, the days go on. You know, keep applying that until you see the deficiencies go away, and you just kind of got to regulate it as the deficiencies go away. And that's about it. So magnesium deficiency is the most common deficiencies, and it's so overlooked. If you have a magnesium deficiency, especially transitioning into flower, you will definitely have yield problems. You're not going to want to grow if you continuously flower out plants that have magnesium deficiencies. But that's it. Food for thought. Cannabis Infirmary. YouTube land. Peace out.